Like many sectors, COVID-19 dominated the landscape over the last 2 years. However, it was still a productive period for the regional waste management planning offices. Designated as the lead for the sectoral response to the COVID-19 pandemic, we developed a monitoring and early warning system for the waste sector. And we promoted the message of continuity of services at all times. Overall, the response by the sector to the management of waste during COVID was robust and resilient. We published a number of key reports, including the National Review of Civic Amenity Sites, a Construction and Demolition Waste Capacity Report, and the Management of Materials Arising from Roadworks Guidance document. We evaluated the existing 3 regional waste plans in advance of the pre-draft consultation for the new combined National Waste Management Plan for a Circular Economy. And we contributed to the development of the Government's Waste Action Plan and Circular Economy Strategy. We continued our work on capacity monitoring and advancing contingency capacity proposals. And while overall municipal waste generation levels decreased slightly in 2020, some additional measures were required at the end of 2021 to ensure all wastes were managed through the normal processing and treatment options.
Following a study produced by the EPA highlighting that 70% of material in non-household general waste bins could be recycled or composted, the 3 regional waste management planning offices developed a commercial waste initiative. Signage and materials were produced and widely distributed to help workplaces improve waste management and segregation. The Modus Circular Economy training course was offered online in 2020 to help micro-enterprises and SMEs understand the circular economy and find practical ways to begin their own journeys. This was expanded with great success in 2021 to include a series of webinars highlighting the business case for sustainability, sustainable packaging, the circular bioeconomy, and financing. In 2020, the resource efficiency officers were respective members of the Circular thematic working groups for the following: the circular bioeconomy, circular procurement, and industrial symbiosis. They are also represented on the working groups for Circular Seas, which aims at promoting the green economy for the maritime industries, Circlean, targeting business opportunities through increased industrial symbiosis, and the Mattress Recycling Working Group. Other initiatives during the period included the Advisory Tech for Biowaste European project, the Subnational Government Stakeholder Group for the OECD report on the circular economy in Ireland, the Circular Bioeconomy Southwest, EIT Climate Kick Circular Cities Accelerator Programme, and the Circular Hotspot Conference 2023.
For local authority authorised waste facilities, we issued authorisation templates with associated guidance documents and issued a revised appropriate assessment screening template. To support this, we arranged training, which was attended by over 90 local authority staff. This has now led to the preparation of a standardised application form for local authority waste authorisation applications. We participated in the National Data Validation Working Group and assisted with collating waste data indicators through engagement with the EPA. In 2021, we carried out annual return data validation audits on 40 waste collection permit holders and 36 waste facility permit holders. For historic landfills, we liaised with the Department of Environment, Climate and Communications to coordinate and obtain funding for local authorities under the Landfill Remediation Grant Programme. Almost 17 million was allocated in the Government's 2020 budget, followed by an allocation of 23.5 million in the 2021 budget, which was used for the remediation and site investigations at 126 landfill sites. To support local authorities in undertaking work on historic landfills, we published a guidance document on the planning procedures for closed landfills. We established a national multi-party framework agreement for undertaking environmental risk assessments of unregulated sites, and we arranged training on the EPA Code of Practice for unregulated sites, which was attended by over 100 participants.
The Prevention Officer team continued to lead on national waste awareness, including COVID-specific messaging in relation to the disposal of single-use and other pandemic-related waste. the development of the My Waste platforms and new initiatives to promote conscious consumerism and positive waste-related climate action is ongoing. Additional community focus has been placed on single-use packaging, and source segregation of waste has also been a cornerstone of the prevention-led work. In 2021, a high-profile campaign supported by the industry and REPAC advised citizens that soft plastics could be placed in the household recycling bin. The regions also undertook feasibility research into standardised bin colours nationwide. We assisted organisations to address source segregation of waste for apartment dwellers and continued to support Irish-based producers to utilise the mywaste.ie packaging recycling labels. We have continued to promote resource efficiency, repair and reuse. The Upcycle Challenge continued, as did Reuse Month, both of which were supported by local authorities through promotion, the provision of local content and events. The regions are also exploring a more circular approach to textile disposal across the island of Ireland.
We hope that this gives you a sense of our activities and projects. We would like to thank our many stakeholders without whom much of this work would not have been possible. And finally, we very much look forward to working with you in the future as we strive together to transition to a more sustainable society.